Yo, what is up, and welcome into the live stream broadcast or the post stream upload, my savage ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone's having an awesome day so far. I am just getting ready to finish mine up, but decided I'd come sit down, enjoy a couple cups of coffee with you folks, talk some random bullshit, and enjoy a few matches of Battle Royale. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. Probably about to smoke a cigarette, hang out at the lobby for a second. It's been a pretty crazy day. I did not get enough sleep last night, but 2-3 hours here, 2-3 hours there. It amounted to what I did get, and I got through my day. I needed the coffee to end up getting sat down here. So, something that I wanted to talk about. The story about the United Healthcare CEO that got killed last night. That has been pretty crazy. I mean, just following it has been wild. Watching the video leading up to what happened and seeing everything from the shooter's choice of weapon to his outfit, you know, his extra equipment like his backpack and stuff. Yeah, that was super wild, and a lot of people seem to approve of it. Like, I'm seeing like probably 85%, 90% of the comments out there, like on any form of social media or news videos uploaded to the platforms. It's like overwhelmingly positive reviews of the hitman, basically. Like, it's insane. Everyone's just like basically feels like he was taking out the trash, like he was some kind of vigilante superhero. And I think that that's super mind-blowing because it's like, I don't know, for one, everyone's cheering on the fact that some random schmuck got killed just walking down the street. When, like, okay, it's a hired hit, obviously, like that's what it looks like to everybody. That's what everyone is saying that it is, and this guy had all kinds of enemies and stuff. But what if the person coming to whack that guy had accidentally got the wrong person? You know what I'm saying? What if it had been a case of mistaken identity? Would everybody still cheer then? No, nobody'd fucking know about it because some random dude would have just got smoked and like the whole world wouldn't even pay attention to it. You know, the news wouldn't really pick it up beyond a person was shot on such and such street at such and such time, and this is their condition, this is where they were taken to the hospital. You know, either the person was caught or the person's still on the run. That's like about all you're gonna get from it. But there wouldn't be major coverage like there is with this right now. And the fact that there is major coverage of it and everyone's just like pointing and laughing, they're like, haha, it's like, it's crazy. And like, society is just weird nowadays, folks, because you all want to be rich, right? I want to be comfortable. You guys want to be rich. You all hate rich people. And like, despite that fact, even the ones of you that are aware of that and still want to become rich, you think at that point, well, it won't matter that everyone hates me because I'll be rich, so fuck what they think, blah, 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 this and that. And yet this dude with millions of dollars just got smoked because people didn't like him. I don't know. It's just some ranting about bullshit. I'm not sure whether or not they will catch the individual that was responsible for that, but it was pretty heinous. The comments, as like brutal as they were super, super fucking funny, guys. I mean, you came out with some great ones. Like, I wonder if the bullets he caught to the back of his head were a pre-existing condition, or like the people that were like wondering whether or not the hospital he got taken to was part of his health network. You know, would he be covered if he received treatment there? So fucking funny. Holy shit. You guys are just roasting the fuck out of him. And I mean, I instantly thought of like, okay, I was thinking about how, like, if it had been a case of mistaken identity and the hitman had whacked the wrong guy, like, they would go, for the most part, unknown. You know what I'm saying? People might get a name of the victim eventually, but it's not going to make, like, national headlines like it did. Think about when that helicopter went down with Kobe Bryant and his daughter. People didn't even really hear about the people that were, like, piloting the helicopter, right? But they were human beings, too. And I mean, like I said, you might have heard their name tossed out there once or twice, but really the big tragedy is this rich athlete who presumably was, you know, throwing, I would assume, throwing his wealth around. Like, they were told that it wasn't safe to fly. So why would they take off, you know? I guess to keep some rich dude's schedule, but who knows? You can assume a lot of things about a lot of things, but if you're not there, who's to say why that took off that day? But yeah, people don't really mention the pilots and stuff. And then like the Ocean Gate shit, like, you know, a lot of people have been turning this stuff into like memes. And just like flat out roasting these rich bastards.
Prep time's over.
People have been kind of getting sick with the P. Diddy stuff though, and like that stuff's like kind of downplayed a little bit. Like people think that that bullshit's funny and make a lot of jokes about it and shit. I definitely think that's one sick motherfucker right there, and the same thing goes with Jeffrey Epstein. You got all these people named Diddy Party and fucking Diddy Master, just weird shit now. And I'm like, it's really not even that funny. He was just a sick piece of shit that used his wealth to get away with a lot of stuff that, you know, the average person would do decades and decades for, as they should. Or worse, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we don't want to foot the bill as taxpayers. Yeah, I thought it was insane. Not only did it happen, but who it happened to, the public's reaction, I mean, how it happened, all of that was crazy. And there's so much stuff going on in the world right now that's just nuts. I guess there always is, right? It's just the information is more easily spread and accessed than ever before, so we're slightly more aware of it. I wonder sometimes whether or not that isn't affecting people's mental health in terms of like anxiety and depression. Access to useless and stressful information.
Your squad's in the safe zone.
I mean, I'm sure that social media also plays a role in it, and you know, cost of living, job availability, things like that. But
Hostiles have established a SAM turret. Enemy UAV is online.
Alright, this isn't good for me. There's a situation developing here.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I see an enemy.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy soldier incoming. The squad mates in the gulag. If they survive, they redeploy.
Should have tossed down a mine in those bushes.
They'll need to
That would have made a
survive to
difference right
redeploy.
there.
Squad mates
Our
in the
guys got
gulag.
wrecked,
They'll
though.
fight for a chance to redeploy.
That's rough. It's hard to watch. What's up and welcome in to whoever's chilling in the broadcast.
We've procured upgraded
I'd
gear
say
for
that
you.
I
Use it
appreciate
wisely.
you, but so far all you've done is lurk, and I haven't looked to see whether or not anyone's tapped the like button yet, so who knows what your motivations behind what you're doing actually are. If you're not contributing to the live chat, you're not commenting in the post-stream uploads, or you're not tapping the like button, obviously you're not motivated to support the channel. So, more or less, I should just be indifferent to your presence.
Enemy SAM turret active. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Alright, they got fucking shit on. What's up, man? Yeah, I'm pretty surprised as well.
Taking effective fire.
Fucking sack of shit. Alright, I gotta keep moving. I can't stop for even a moment.
Enemy UAV overhead.
If I get to the top, I can hit this PRD. But yeah, I got a few hours sleep last night, and then I was just up for what seemed like an eternity. Got a few more hours this morning.
You're being
Took care of
tracked by
everything
an
I
enemy
had to
squad.
do.
Evade and survive.
Pretty tired.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it.
Sitting here just kind of discussing a major news headline of the day, and that is that the United Healthcare CEO got shot in New York City, and it definitely
Enemy
looked like
UAV is online.
at least a
Hostile
semi-professional
UAV in the
hit,
area.
man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the dude had a suppressor, masked up, hoodied up. Like, he was carrying a backpack, which I assume had an extra change of clothes in it. I assume that he had no cell phone on him, you know, no type of electronic device that could be tracked. And they think that he stole a bike from not that far away, but it could have been a bike that he'd left there days ago. Who knows, honestly. I mean, when it comes right down to it. But it is interesting. And just the way the public's received the information, that's pretty crazy.
Enemy UAV is online.
Like, the jokes were wild, man. They're like, I wonder whether or not the bullets that got put in the back of his head were from a pre-existing condition, and then other people were like, I wonder if the hospital he got taken to was part of his healthcare network, yada yada yada, just cracking jokes at him. Because a lot of people in America, 66% of bankruptcies in America, I believe, are caused by medical debt. I mean, our healthcare system's absolutely fucked up. And a lot of people lose loved ones, you know, who are unable to receive coverage and stuff. So there's definitely some bitter feelings between the public and our healthcare system. But it seems more so that they're starting to hate the rich in general, which is a quality that I've always had. I've always definitely detested the rich, and I just wish to be comfortable. I don't wish to be powerful, you know what I'm saying? Like, just comfortable, secure. So, but all these people want to be rich, man, and I'm like, so what you're saying is you want to be hated. Like, when you die of something like this, you want a bunch of people to come out of nowhere and start busting jokes about you. And, like, I think a lot of them had the mentality, well, oh, if I've got the money, it doesn't matter whether people like me or not. And it's like the money didn't save him. So maybe you've heard me all say all this once, but it's something that I might end up discussing again in a future broadcast. Just a few different perspectives on it. I also wanted to talk to people about, like, control of their private information and, like, you know, just being careful about the things that they share online, like the things they post on social media. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with keeping a journal, you know, there's nothing wrong with having, like, a camera with film. You know, not everything has to be a digital photo for it to be a memory. And like a typewriter, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you want to fucking peddle some propaganda around your neighborhoods. Like, type it up and send it out. Type it up, and then go use one of their copy machines. Someplace where they don't have cameras. Just spite the fuckers. I really like the people that are going around teaching motherfuckers about putting lights on their hat and etc. Like, stuff to mess with infrared cameras and things like that. The men that really want to look out for your privacy. And anyone that says, like, privacy isn't like a real thing, it's like a made up concept, go fuck yourself. Why don't you shit with the door open then, you fucking barbarian? You know what I'm saying? Do that. You know, bring a girl over to your house for a date, make her dinner, and then when it's time for you to go fucking take a dump, leave the door wide open and let her see you in all your fucking glory with your pants around your ankles. Let's see whether or not she's fucking, you know, bobbing for apples in a minute. I know that's how it's gonna go down, brother.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Privacy's a good thing. It's good for men, it's good for women.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Shit.
Enemy UAV overhead. Secure the supply boxes.
Wasn't it North
Locations are
Korea?
marked on your tag
Shit,
map.
could have been. Wouldn't surprise me. Going that way here, people don't understand what cash is, and they think, and the thinking you need. Everyone wants your cash. Yeah, man. Cash is king for sure.
Supply box secured. 2 to go.
Money's a dangerous thing without a doubt, and like, the more of it's around, the higher the chances are that something bad is gonna happen to you or people you like.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone. Gulag's closed until
I don't
further
know.
notice.
I have no idea who did that shit in New York today. All I know is it was Pretty crazy.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
UAV standing by.
I get this UAV up
Enemy
and start getting
UAV
my
is
shit
online.
kicked in. Alright, they're on the buy right now. I'll move for it.
Enemy UAV overhead. 50 enemies remaining. Plenty of targets.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. Gas is moving. Enemy UAV is online.
Oh, that's not good for me.
They've got a SAM turret online. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Contract failed. You lost the objective. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV is online. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV is online.
Fucking motherfuckers, man. You bastards. Don't choose a schizo to blame it on. Hell yeah. Right, man, and if they can't get your cash or they can't get you to take theirs, then that's when problems happen, without a doubt. Like, if you won't play ball, you know, I mean, sometimes men have so much money that they don't want anybody else's, and then a lot of them are left with their principles. Some of them are even left with some morals, you know?
Visual on buy station.
Some men remember what it's like to be hungry, you know? They remember what it's like to be scared, or a lot of things. And that can give them rare qualities for ruthless people. A lot of ruthless people are just ruthless. That's all there is to it. It doesn't get any deeper than that.
Assault packs up.
We lost that one, but we'll get a W next time.
Well then. I really like that. Don't choose a schizo to blame it on. Poetry in the streets. On your TV screen, they will feature a creature that would beat you to death if he could meet you. And those lyrics I spit out not that long ago from that Necro song. The press wants to tape record the bloody mess, documentation so the human race can study death. Man, the death of that man has been studied by a lot of fucking people today. I watched that video at least 3 or 4 times, like just, you know, different sources going around hearing what different places had to say about the same thing. And I wanted to check the comment section and see, you know, if the subscribers and followers of different networks and mainstream media would have different opinions. I was surprised to see, like I said, the 85 to 90% of people were like, fuck that guy. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, you guys are wicked. I'm like, you know, but it's a wicked world. I mean, I can't just be like, oh, you're terrible. Well, there you go. Keep himself safe. There's some very, very powerful men in this world, and the power fades quickly if the paranoia ever goes away. Like I said, I don't want to be powerful, I want to be comfortable, which makes me more of an underfoot figure. And I'm not even good for that anymore, because I've realized that perhaps a comfortable life isn't my lot, and I've decided to just toil away. You know? I mean, not even in like, I don't know. Not even in a bad sense. I'm happy with the way things are. I think my life has taken an excellent turn, and I'm going in a beautiful direction. And shit, my man, the pain I was talking about, you know, the oral pain, the gut pain with the ulcers and shit, man. Like, I was talking about the oral pain, I was like, that went all the way to the soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, I'll say this. For as much pain as I can endure, I've enjoyed just as much pleasure. So it's like the hedonist marches on. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Ugh. It's funny, man, you know, how much access people have to things now, but the world doesn't seem to be better for it. We were finishing up a roast chicken tonight, my aunt and I. I thought Mrs. Savage would be here, but we ended up getting some bad news about her mom today, and I just took her back to her mom's house when we got done with her doctor's appointment so they could spend some time together. Anyway, my aunt and I were eating this leftover roast chicken, and she's like, you know, a lot of people would have thrown this away when they were done with it. They wouldn't have stuck it away and pulled it back out again, and I was just like, a lot of people are too goddamn wasteful. You know, they ought to go hungry a few days in their life, and then they wouldn't turn their nose up to some leftovers. I guess my advice to anybody that thinks they're too good to eat leftovers, start bland and work your way towards seasonings. All the wealthy English get killed on boats at sea. Well, that'd be a damn good thing to stay off from then. You'd think they'd start to see a pattern developing, my man. It's like how I hopped around today, going to different sources for the same story. I mean, that's what I'm looking for, is a pattern. What parts of this are true? And so much of it will never be known. Like you said, perhaps they'll find a scapegoat rather than the culprit. And they'll settle for that so that they can assure the public that they're safe. I don't like how certain comments probably don't
Battle
post.
Royale.
I'm sure there are comments you go to leave me that YouTube won't allow, and it does the same thing when Mr. Savage is trying to talk to me.
You've got
Sometimes I
gas
find it
closing in
very,
fast.
very
Double
annoying.
time it to the safe zone.
Let me
Be
unmute
advised,
these
Exrock is
guys,
inbound.
and I'll blue screen us all for a moment. Hey, can you fuckers hear me? No. Alright, rock and roll. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I was chat banned for a moment.
No, you're good.
Hostiles have established a SAM turret.
How do you know if you're chat banned? Because I can unmute people now.
Okay, so like, it told me I got an offensive chat penalty and gave me a warning at first. Then I got a 3-day ban. Then I got a 14-day ban. I can teach you how to override it if you're on PlayStation Network, but if you're on PC or Xbox, you're shit out of luck, man. I don't know the manual override for either one of those.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Awesome. No, I don't think I got it then. They never gave me a warning. I just started having to unmute my team.
Oh, well, you might have switched off proximity chat and switched it to where it was like party only.
Oh, I did do that.
Yep, so then you're gonna have to go in and unmute people every game.
Awesome. Yeah, that prox chat pissed me off.
I don't like it, man. I mean, it's kind of realistic, but it's pretty goofy most of the time.
And it's really far away too. It's not like when you're on top of them. It's
Oh, you can hear their voices crystal clear, man. Even if they're whispering, and you can't hear their footsteps for shit.
right.
Spectating like a motherfucker right now.
Alright, your mic came in kind of soft. What'd you say? I heard something about a motherfucker.
That wasn't me. That was your prox.
No, I don't have prox chat on.
Oh, I ain't say shit.
Could have swore I just heard a black guy. We got a black guy on the team. Maybe a white guy speaking partially Bonic.
Oh, you know what? I muted Supernova.
Okay. Well, yeah, dude, no, I wasn't even being whack when I said that, but I was like, I'm for sure I'm hearing a white guy, and I was pretty sure I heard at least a half black guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna remute him. He's got a bad echo.
Bad echo, yeah. I thought that was you.
Oh no, that's him.
Rock
Supernova.
on. Okay, cool. Well, I was, yeah.
They've got a SAM turret online.
Moving here. Cancel that. Enemy movement.
I 100% agree on your statement where you said knowledge is power, man. And like, you know, the ability to read and write separates us from slaves. And it gives us the ability to educate ourselves, like in things that we find important to ourselves, rather than other people deciding what we should and should not know. Like, I think that even the ability to speak multiple languages is a good skill, without a doubt. I think even, you know, being able to speak 3 or 4 languages might not hurt anybody. I myself am not so cultured. However, I didn't set out to be. If I'd ever gone for a good adventure or 2 out of the country, I might have taken the time. But I'm old now.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Not old, of course, but very old inside. And just getting ready to have my first kid.
That was close.
I'd rather experience that journey at this point.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Waited long enough for that, prayed hard enough. Fucked my ass off like a rabbit.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone. Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location.
Oh god, he's coming right for me. No. I saw his character scan and I was like, this is a sweaty piece of shit right here.
Contract failed. Objective lost.
I see what you were talking about, where you said, was it a North Korean? It says alleged North Korean operative uncovered in the United States. I read a little bit about that the other day. I mean, it didn't happen that long ago, so that's possibly a headline from within the last 48 hours. Thank God he's already shot them off. Problem is, now I have two and I missed one. Oh, fuck no. Damn. He caught a reload behind cover there and I should have. But I didn't. I saw your upload earlier, Shambolic 2. I'll be seeing it again before you know it. Gone. Weather alert in effect. We're just now starting to get all of our snow. Got some probably about a week ago, and now we're getting more. This I'm going to watch later. I don't know if World War III does take place anytime soon, Bollock, what the life expectancy of you and your loved ones is. You'd have a much better idea of that than me. But I have been doing a little bit of reading about potassium iodide. And it's something that I wanted to talk to people on the channel about. I already had talked to Sackett and Ray and said that I intended to talk to you about it. Really, it's only beneficial for people that are under 40, from what I'm reading. But it protects your thyroid in the event of a nuclear strike. I don't know where you're positioned, and I don't care. That's none of my business. That's not what I'm here to talk to people about. We're not all here to share our location or whatever, but I live in between two major airports. I live in between two major cities, and I know that it's highly likely in the event that something like that kicked off and mutually assured destruction was initiated, you know, most likely those would be targets that they would be aiming for. And you have to think about the fact that, okay, they're much more accurate these days than they used to be, but even if they miss their target by a mile or two, that's still a hit in my book if you're using a fucking nuclear missile. Like a bunch of goddamn lunatics. I mean, headless for over a year. Well, last I saw it was on your shoulders. I didn't read it, I guessed it. I know how the news reports. Hell yeah. Or maybe they don't care about people over their 40s and a huge problem. I see what you're saying there. I see what you're saying there. So perhaps not everything you're seeing is true, but well, as far as the information provided is concerned, 100%. Well, it's just something that I've been bringing up to people. I mentioned it to Sackett, I mentioned it to Ray, now I've mentioned it to you. I'll be mentioning it to the Crappy Gamer. I've talked to Mrs. Savage about it. They're cheap enough, and I just didn't know about their availability in the United Kingdom. You know, I don't know how prescription medicine works in your system. Obviously, it'd be a little bit different. So, that being said, I always encourage people, you know, canned goods, bottled water, like, or a water source that you think is dependable. They've got those damn life straws now. I mean, you're not new to surviving. You've been around a little bit longer than me. That's good enough. I don't think you're a fucking idiot by any means. Just things I wanted to talk to people about because it's like, let's say somebody had, like, you know, an extra $100, $200 to go out and double down on their grocery load, or, like, you know, to pick up the potassium iodide, to go out and get a couple boxes of shells for their pistol or their shotgun, you know, get some ammunition for their rifle. I mean, it never hurts to be prepared. And it's even better to be prepared and never have to use your preparations. You know? I mean, to have the next time you use your firearm be at the target range. That's the best place for it. Targets don't shoot back at you. Though I've seen a couple targets that looked like they might have liked to. Christ almighty. I'm not one of those doomsday prepper people. Like, you know, it's just like Sham was saying a moment ago, knowledge is power. So I wouldn't tell people, you know, hoard a million years worth of fucking toilet paper or this, that, the other thing. I could get as prepared as I want to, and if I'm killed in the initial strike in the event of a nuclear war, what difference would that make? You know what I'm saying? That being said, I just encourage people to be prepared in general.
We're
Like,
holding for deployment.
there's different kinds of natural disasters that occur. Look at what happened with Chernobyl. You know, if you could do something to protect your thyroid right away, like pop some potassium iodide, I'd be one of the first people to jump right on it. Piss away the rads. Who the fuck wouldn't want to? You know, I'm not trying to absorb that fucking shit. It's no good for you.
We are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
Protect your thyroid at all costs, folks. I mean, they give their supplies to those they need to. Fighting age.
Got a contract here.
Battle Royale. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Alright, last
Is en route.
What's going on, boys? Bounty.
Where you guys going?
Green was diving for the bounty, my man. I honestly figured everybody else had jumped out already, too. I thought I was late to the party.
Alright, now I'll just cancel that. We can go to Blue's Bounty if that makes him more comfortable.
Hostiles have established a SAM turret.
Hey, Pink, turn around, Pink.
Alright. I don't know about all that city nonsense. I'm gonna be 100% real with you guys.
These guys are all over the place. He just died in the city.
Yeah.
Somebody took our bounty. This is chaos now that this guy decided to fucking mark his own shit.
Well, yeah, man, and yeah, nobody uses their mic. You know, it's a team-based game. You're talking, I'm talking. Like, we kind of tried to get something going here.
A guy that's not even
Positive
talking
ID
is
on the
marking
bounty
shit.
targets. Hunt them down.
And a lot of people are chat
Your
banned,
squad
man,
mates in
and
the
that
gulag.
is
If they
just,
survive, they
it is
redeploy.
what it is. I mean, I think it's bullshit. I don't know what you think about it, but like at the end of the day, this is a war game. You know, we're using simulated military gear to fucking kill each other in a simulated fight. You know, people shouldn't be worried about each other's feelings. They should be worried about defeating the enemy. Like,
I feel that shit 110%, buddy. Fucking this
Hunt
shit
down
is
the
rated
enemy.
M.
yeah,
Why the
man.
fuck people are getting this shit for their fucking
Your
computers?
squad mate lost the fight.
Yeah,
They're
dude. Well, no,
RTB at this
exactly.
time.
And then it's like, why don't they have like a Call of Duty Junior or something, man, where all the
Squad mates
fucking
are in the
kiddos
safe
can get
zone.
together?
Gas is
You know what
closing
I'm
in.
saying? And then we can just continue to enjoy the games we've been playing for the last 20 fucking years.
Exactly.
Like, these kids just showed up a couple of years ago. I've been out here like steady playing FPS. Like,
Yeah.
They've got a SAM
feel
turret
that
online.
motherfucker wasn't a twinkle in his daddy's eye until about fucking, 36 months ago. No.
That shit was 36 months ago. Oh, man.
You know, motherfuckers, you'd be like, how old's your kid? And they're like, 36 months. It's like, bitch, just say he's 3 years old. Motherfuckers don't want to do math. Like, like... That's a straight up question, man. Like, I'm not trying to do a math problem. 36 months.
Enemy UAV is online.
Okay. That motherfuckers don't want to do math.
I'm not trying to do all that. Hell no. Just because I have quick math skills doesn't mean I want to use them for that idiocy.
HVR ready for launch.
Enemy Counter UAV
I'm
inbound.
coming towards blue and green. You guys look like you're having good luck up there. Somebody bought yellow back and he's not even here.
Oh, I just landed on me.
We lost track of the bounty target. Contract failed.
Hey, buddy. Came to tell you about your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
16 rounds, out.
What's going on? Where are your friends? Are you by yourself? Oh. Guess I'll kill you. Alright, cool guns. I'll take that. Thanks. Alright.
I'm on my way over there, but I'm still 500 meters
Target
out.
empty. Negative PDA.
Alright, we're on UAV. Trying to bless you, babe.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Yeah, I got this. Where the fuck did everybody
Gas is
go?
inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Pink, where are you?
My boy, I told you I was about 500 meters away.
Contract's worth more than usual, so get it done, soldier.
Whoa.
Yellow's gone. But yellow's gone. He's disconnected.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Right above me.
Heard. Oh wow.
No way,
Hostile
bro.
airstrike
Nah,
incoming.
that shit ain't good.
There's no way. You should just
Squad
get while
mates
he's
in the
jumping over
gulag.
a wall.
Fight for a chance to redeploy.
It's fucking crazy. Alright, let's play.
Your squad mate is belly up. They're returning to base.
Oh man. Look at Yellow just living a life.
He's probably in another game already.
Hey, Showbiz, you wanna walk around a little bit? Motherfucker, bro. There's people by this buy station. I'll go here, it's close to our loadout.
Your squad mate failed their mission. They're headed back to base.
Man. All the buy stations this season are put in like the worst spots, my dudes. Like they're all,
Taking
yep.
effective fire.
It's just the easiest spots to camp, man.
Wow. Oh, we're depending on Yellow. GG's, boys.
Oh, we're fucked. Yeah, good game, man.
Yep.
Better luck next time, dude. We'll just back out. Why waste the time?
Yeah, exactly.
No. I don't remember what that guy said last match, but he had me kind of busting up for a second. Like, something about Jesus. And then I looked over on my YouTube recommendations and it said Call of Duty for Jesus 6, and that just made me bust a huge smile. Like, I actually thought it was kind of funny. Like, not in like a way where like I'm laughing at the person, like I think they're a joke or anything, but I'm like, what does Call of Duty and Jesus have to do with each other? I'm like, it's just bizarre. You know what I'm saying? Like, that being said, it's just harmless. Like, guy doing what he wants to do as far as his channel and his content's concerned. He had 6 views. That's pretty good. I hope he was satisfied with that. Something I was thinking earlier today was I feel like a lot of Christians don't understand that Jesus was persecuted as a criminal. You know, like they often look at any type of law breaking as that person's immoral, that person's bad. And like I just feel like they're not very aware, I guess, of what they are supposed to believe. You know, it's like all the Christians down south who edited Bibles to give to their slaves and like, you know, deleted passages that were about slavery or slaves being set free, etc. They would go to church on Sunday and then go right back to their plantation thinking that they were good Christians. I find that like very odd. Very, very odd.
Weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
No, most people don't know this about me, but I'm an Orthodox Christian that lives in apostasy. So, it's been years since I've had a communion, gone to a confession, or anything like that.
Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
I try not to make a mockery of the holy sacraments. Many men will go and take communion all the time and, you know, take confession all the time and repeatedly confess the same sin and pretend that they're sorry. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like they just, I don't know, they're unrepentant sinners in my opinion. Whereas I myself, yeah, I don't know. That is what it is. I feel bad about a lot of things,
Keep
but
clearing the gas. Get to the safe zone.
anyway, not here to preach to people, just contemplating things. I don't care if you're a good Christian or a bad Christian, and it's also not up to me to say. I don't care if you're not a Christian at all. I've enjoyed the company of many different types of people. Generally speaking, I've enjoyed the company of atheists the least. I'll take an agnostic man or someone from one of the other various monotheistic religions. Polytheism isn't bad.
Primary objective is to eliminate.
Ooh, I wanted to take the guy out with the shotgun close range with the pistol just because I knew it would take more hits on my part, you know, to actually make it happen. So I was hopeful that if I did, it'd be badass.
Eliminate threats and secure supply caches to reduce the time of the contract.
And not that long ago, I don't know if you're even still out there, Sham. If you are, it's fantastic. If you're not, that's fine too. But not too long ago, I was having a conversation with you, and I believe Sackett was also around, and I was talking about an EMT that was expressing a particularly dark humor when we were in a checkout line at the grocery store. And like,
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
well, I found
Enemy dropping
his
into the
sense of
AO.
humor disturbing. Like, I didn't think it was overly disturbing today when society was, you know, glorifying the death of that rich bastard.
Hostile shooter.
Society itself hasn't sworn an oath to take care of people, to always help, never harm, you know. I guess I just didn't judge them as heavily
Eyes on enemy.
as I judged a grown man pretending to drink Drano.
Precision airstrike standing by.
Well, what's my judgment matter anyway? What does anyone else's judgment of me matter?
Enemy SAM turret active.
If they hate me, they're fortunate, because someday I'll die. You know what I'm saying? If they love me, then
Your squad
that's
mates
their own
survived.
misfortune,
Contract complete.
because someday I'll die. But like, really, at the end of the day, what does their judgment, what is their appraisal of me or my appraisal of you,
Taco, launch a UAV.
doesn't matter.
Moving here. Marking contract.
Your squad mate found intel on the location of the next gas spread.
You guys feeling
Get
it?
to the
You think this is
designated
a
uplink
win?
station for decryption.
You fucking feeling
What do
it?
you guys want to do right now then? Go get that,
Free loadout drops in 45 seconds, man. We could stay up on top of this building and use gravity to get to it quicker.
I gotta redeploy.
Alright, here we go. Gotta get us there fast, too.
Huh.
Marking field upgrade.
Alright, it's gonna drop in the next 30 seconds. Last 15 seconds, red countdown, round one. I'm gonna wait and see where it goes.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Alright, there's one landing with it from what I can tell.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
I hear a helicopter. What the fuck's up with that? Alright, there he is. Alright, we lost the dude. Green's gone. We still have everybody out of mic.
yep.
Alright. That's good. We'll have comms later.
Your squad's in the safe zone. Gas is moving.
It's not unwinnable, but we'll have to be a little bit more opportunistic. Maybe work the edges a little bit more carefully, you know what I'm saying? Thinking about heading up here.
Moving here.
I mean, I don't know. If you guys want to win, you want to win. You know what I'm saying? If you're just looking to catch a couple action-packed games, you're probably not going to want to rock with me too much. But it is what it is.
Found some loot here.
Some people only have time for a couple quick games, man. Shit. It looks like it's going to end up pulling over towards the northeastern end of the military base. So I was thinking about kind of working my way around this edge of the map and kind of holding like the edges zone as it just kind of tightens up. I mean, we're going to have to fight in order to win. Like, without a doubt, we're going to end up engaging at least 2 or 3 teams. But I'd like to come out on the better end of it if I could. This is good enough for me. There's some people fighting directly across the river from us. Obviously, you can see someone getting hit with a cluster
We
strike.
lost our window on that contract.
Just kind of keep our eyes peeled. We'll get you purple. Oh, you got gulag. It's cool. We'll get you if you don't make it out. The buy station right across from us is hot. Guaranteed. We always head back for this
Buy
one.
station
The
marked.
squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Cash drop inbound. Be advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for you. Hostile UAV in the area.
Alright, I'm being UAV'd right now. I have ghost on, so as long as I keep my feet moving, I won't show up on their radar. Alright.
Your
Purple's
squad mate
down.
lost the fight.
Yellow, what do
They're
you think?
RCB at this
Yeah,
time.
you see people right over there? Shit. Yeah, that buy station's hot as fuck. I'm gonna go for the gas station buy then. That's only 350 meters out. Purple hasn't quit yet, so. I'm gonna rotate back and try to get him there.
Get your squad
Going
to the
on
safe
foot,
zone.
and I'm
Leave
skipping
no one
past all
behind.
these vehicles. All they're gonna do is give away my position, so I'm just gonna hoof it over there. Oh shit, they just put down a scrambler ahead of us here. It's pretty much right on top of the buy too. I see people.
Target marked.
Alright.
Request fire mission.
I just hit it with air support. I'm pushing in right now. I'm just going for it.
Making effective fire.
I didn't come over here to have these motherfuckers tell me no. Alright. I'll go for the other one that's on the beach then. I see they're about to smoke your ass. Damn. Never mind, you're on your feet. Yellow, that's green and stump. Oh my god.
Attacking fire.
They're focused on me, so if you can get him at that buy station, I think they're chasing me. They're like right on my ass.
Throw a grenade. Contact.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Stay alive.
That's alright.
UAV in the
They had a
area.
bounty on my ass anyway.
Contract failed. Stand down.
I've been paying attention to a lot of things, but I haven't paid any attention to that. Yeah, I thought that flushing back this way.
Taking fire.
Hit
The
dead.
fight's over, soldier. Return to
Just
base.
didn't play it. Didn't work out to my benefit. Did not at all play out like I thought it was going to. But we got purple back, so in the end it was worth it, yellow.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. They've got a SAM turret online.
Oh, fuck.
50 remaining. You're halfway done. Your squad mate is marked as a most wanted target. Kill enemies and secure supply caches to help remove the bounty on their head. You're losing ground. Move it.
Oh no, he
Most
got
wanted
one. Let's
contract
get
failed.
it.
Your squad mate is KIA.
He got both of us. Hell yeah.
Gulag locked down.
2 for
Area
1's a
clear.
good deal, man.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Alright.
Enemy UAV is online.
Care package available for delivery.
Hostile shooter.
LDVR inbound.
Jesus.
Flash
Oh
back.
my god. And we're getting hit with a cluster mine from hell.
Contact.
Christ almighty. Alright, 180.
Moving here. Moving here.
I'm trying to get cover right now. Oh shit.
Taking effective fire.
Damn, purple. Yeah. I'm in cover now. I got cover. He no longer has an angle. Come on. You got it. Balls to the wall. Never mind. We're done. That's alright.
Hit us hard that time. Dust yourself off, regroup, and get back out there.
Well then. Better luck next time, gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Well, they both wanted to hit play again with squad. I did not. Oh, I'll see what kind of squad mates I can get on this poll. And I'm gonna pack a pinch for myself. Beautiful. Alright. Quick match resurgence, and then I think I'm out. Maybe I'll stick around for 2 or 3 like I did last night. Oh, Christ almighty, I'm tired. At this point, I'm just staying up because I can. Let's see if when I actually decide to lay down, if I can manage to stay in bed. I mean, last night, that was not working out. Too much of a light sleeper sometimes.
The real thing's coming soon.
Let's go.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. All stations, green light.
Oh,
War zone.
I was hoping he'd drop a little bit closer to me and I could just immediately start meleeing him, but I had to rush instead.
Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back faster.
Marking contract.
Man. All the names you could have taken for yourself and you chose booty lips.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Couple of contracts out there have increased payouts. Get to them first to cash out.
UAV available for tasking.
Requesting recon flyover.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Mission timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO.
Whoa! Fuck no!
Incoming.
Do not die here.
It's too late. Exactly, you better turn around and fucking shoot me in my face, because he'd let me get up. That's one of the biggest mistakes he'd ever made.
Contract failed. Objective lost.
What?
You're getting another chance. Weapons free. We've got 10 squads active in the field. You have reinforcements inbound. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Taking effective fire.
You have a buy station inbound.
Holy shit.
You've got gas
Thought that'd have
moving
been a
in.
hit for sure.
You're back on station. Go get after it.
Contact.
You have reinforcements inbound.
I'm under fire!
Get ready. You're redeploying. Loadout drop headed your way. Your squad mates back on station. Good work. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. You have reinforcements inbound. Just on station. Good work.
Oh.
Your squad mate is redeploying.
Effective
Well
fire.
done. Stand by for redeployment. All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Taking fire!
Your squad mates back on station. Good work. We're returning you to the front. Earn this. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. You have reinforcements inbound. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
That's a bunch of horse shit right there.
Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six. resurgence. Go get your revenge. Some of your squad is outside the safe zone. Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps. Time for vengeance. You're redeploying. Be advised, you still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
Stay alive.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Do not die here.
Enemy UAV is online. 5 squads still operational in the AO.
Give me eyes in the sky. TACOM, requesting recon overhead.
You're losing ground. Move it. You've made it to the top 10.
I basically just could not stop that.
3 squads left.